I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome back to Slayer Locked, or Guilty Slay 3. So the basic rules of Slayer Locked is, first off, we are an Iron Woman, and everything we do must be to progress Slayer. So if we're killing monsters, it better be to get Slayer experiences. That makes sense. Second, we must complete every Slayer assignment. So no moving on from a master till they teach us everything. We complete all assignments unique to them. And third, we must obtain, of course, an untrimmed Slayer cape. That's our ultimate goal. And finally, just some extra crap is shops are okay, but only if the option is the only option, or if we've already unlocked everything they have. And alright, we're diving in right here in the desert. And if you can guess what task we're on, pulling up this map right over here. Do you know what it is? Yeah, down south of this place, some lizards. Absolutely exciting stuff. Remember when we were up here killing those scorpions? It's kind of crazy that now we're actually in the real desert. We've got to worry about water. We got to come out. Check this out. Little markers there for, I guess, hunting. Anyway, we're not doing hunting, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter. But we are down here to kill these lizards as we just drink some water. So, there's 3 different types of these lizards actually, is what I've noticed. They all count towards this task, kind of like we've been saying in prior videos. So we've got the small little guys, then these medium ones that we're fighting here, and then these real big suckers. The medium and small ones aren't that bad. And yeah, look, watch. Once they get this weak, we're actually able just to throw an ice cooler at it and it dies. They all also seem to have the same drops, which is great, including apparently a 1 in 500 for these mystic gloves. They're not really going to be much help to us. I highly doubt we're going to get them, but we've had some good luck so far for drops, so you never know. We might be lucky enough to get one. If we do, I'll certainly show it. That's actually our first kill there. We only have 14 remaining, and we get a kebab of all things. But yeah, that big guy, dude, they like shred us, man. Don't really want to fight those. We might need to actually go back and supply. So let's run back real quick right across this bridge. Try not to run out of breath. Running through this desert. Head back on up. We're gonna have to pay that fee again to get back down here. Run past this. Are you kidding me? Little fugly camel decides to bite me. Like, what? What are you doing? Anyway, so quickly, I want to give you guys a bank update. So it's been a minute since we've actually talked about our bank. I think I've organized it a little bit. Y'all are probably going to have a panic attack if you're more organized than me. Anyway, so we've got a lot going on here. First up, you're going to find prayer experience that's banked. You're going to find rune crafting experience banked. You're going to find cooking, crafting, smithing. But, you know, this whole tab here that I really liked is that's our quest tab there. We need all of that for some quests in the future. So can you guess what I'm talking about with that pure essence, those meats, and some bones? And oh yeah, also, look at this herb tab. We're actually getting somewhere. We're building out a little beginner's farming tab. And really for the future of this account, those might be 2 of the most important skills that we need to level. Of course, if you guys disagree, I'm excited to hear about that too. And always feel free to share about that in the comments. But yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of banked experience here. We'll get to it eventually. But right now, I'm trying to get out of this early game Slayer. So anywho, yeah, we killed a few more of the lizards. We got some decent drops, nothing crazy. We're actually going to home telly now and go get ourselves another task. But yeah, they're not bad. I'd kill those things again. I definitely would not consider them a block task. Not that we're really going to block any of these early tasks anyway. And I messed up the tab because my girl got thirsty. Go figure. Alright, thank you, Guilty Slay 3. Let's try this again. to teleport back. Nearly ran out of water, but you know, we're all good. And yeah, nearly run out of those little ice sacks, but they're pretty awesome. So here we are back with Spira, and let's see what she's got for us. And there's really one task we're looking for, and according to this, like, let's see, yeah, okay. So they are in fact on here, if you can't guess what I'm highlighting right there. But yeah, I haven't gotten it from her yet. The waiting is actually not that bad. I'm curious to see if it's any different on our man Turiel, even though I said we're never going back to him because that guy annoys me. Let's scroll on down. It's the same. Okay, so yeah, we're sticking it out with our girl. Let's see, can we get it? Come on, we need another assignment. And 28 wolves. Lovely. Okay, so got any tips for us? Wolves are pack animals. You always find them. Great, thanks. All right, so I know I might not be the most excited sounding for this, but honestly, yeah, like, we're gonna jump for joy. We're gonna celebrate because we just passed the 20 task mark. So bring it on, wolves. What do you got for us? And we're gonna do something exciting here too. So let's see. Yeah, wolves, they have like no defenses in anything, and they're back down here in this cave that we've already been to, you know, the stronghold of security or dungeon, whatever you call this. I'm assuming dungeon, not cave. Don't know why I said that, but anyway, this is the best gear that we have. Remember when I collected / tried to make all of those arrows in that last video? Yeah, we got plus 10 range. We're still level 1. There's a reason that I'm not leveling range, but I really do think that, especially if we're going to move on from early game Slayer, which I promise we're not ending this bloody video until we're able to, is that we need to at least have range in case we go up against some monsters, that it's our only option. And you can just see here, I've got this on 500 speed for you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to show the entirety of this task, but like, holy moly, those arrows, 151, 150, 149, 147, 146. It is going so quick, hitting so many zeros that I don't even know, like, I'm just so glad we're doing this with something that has a range defense of 0. But yeah, the whole main reason that I actually want to just talk a second about this with you guys is that our main challenge here on this account, now that we're not going to be a hardcore Iron Man, is that everything that we're doing needs to be a Slayer assignment, and we need to constantly be juggling our experience. You know, that's why I'm not, again, not allowing us to just go and do waterfall quests and just skip so many early levels, because A, that's a waste of experience, and B, because at this point in the quest we don't need to do it. So why should we? Because we're not going to be unlocking anything that directly impacts a Slayer assignment at this moment in time. But yeah, our greatest challenge is going to be juggling our experience if we're going to get an untrimmed Slayer cape. So we really do need to make sure that we're not wasting experience. And if you guys can't guess where I'm going with this, most of our range experience, I'm hoping, is actually going to come from using a cannon. So that's, you know, a little bit further down the road. We'll talk more about that then. But let's just take one last look right here at our early game Slayer. Turiel's out. Screw that guy. We're done with him. Here is, in fact, the 25 assignments that are possible from Turiel, and of course from his daughter as well, Spira. But of these 25, these are the ones that we have to get done. And yeah, I'm checking off those rats because, again, this video isn't ending until we get some freaking rats today. We got sour hogs in just the last episode. We are staying until we get these rats. But then we're moving on. We're done. And I have no intention to ever coming back to these trainers. So you haven't missed a lot. We're still hitting a ton of zeros, a few ones occasionally. I think we even had a 2 at some point in here. Maybe. If we just zoom in, you might see it. One does not simply just hit a couple of times. Yeah, we hit hundreds of times, ain't that right? Thank you, Mr. Lord of the Rings dude. Can't even remember your name. But no, seriously, this has been ridiculous. That one wolf there, it took us forever. It's time to move on. And with that, that is the last kill. So we're back here. This is task, I think, 22 now. Please, my good friend, Scorpions. Okay. Alright. Yo, I actually got to show you guys this. Look at these Chads. If this is you, Ottoman Curse or Pokemon Berry, two absolutely Chad names. Love you both. I love seeing this. I wish I had friends to play RuneScape with. But this is just such good memories, seeing this. And, you know, maybe they might not even respond to me. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's not like that other interaction we had a few episodes ago. It's all good. Now, jokes aside, we ended up chatting a bit. I won't show the whole thing. But these guys, look at them, man. This is what RuneScape is. This is those memories that I bet we all had when you were just grouping up with some friends, apparently shearing some sheep for who knows what reason. I love this game. This is at its core, is just all the memories I had playing this game. You know, interacting with your buddies, doing quests together. It's just something that takes me back to all those years ago. And, you know, my background is RuneScape 3. We'll probably talk more about that another time, because I just never wanted to move on from my account that I had all these fun memories with. But I've really loved my time over here on OSRS with you guys. I'm loving doing this challenge, and it's been so cool to see the content that has overlapped. But the one thing that hasn't changed is still just things like this. Anyway, sentimentalness aside, it's over. We are back here killing these bloody scorpions. You guys probably remember their drop table isn't really anything worth to write home about, so I'm not going to throw it up on the screen. Same with the wolves. But, you know, they give us a little bit of combat XP. They're way easier than before, and now we're not running back to our girlfriend to heal us every time. Believe it or not, we're actually going to finish this whole challenge with just a jug of wine or two. And yeah, 19 to go. So it's really going to be pretty easy. I won't show any of this to you because nothing too noteworthy is going to happen. Maybe we'll hit another defense level. Yeah, we probably will. Okay, we need another summit. Yes. Yes. See, I told you guys it was coming. If it was assignment 23 or whatever, it's fine. But dude, let's go. Can you imagine if I cancel this? Got any tips for me? Rats are your everyday pest, but they can get fairly... Okay, whatever. Great. Thank you so much. You guys, let's just... We're at the end. We're at the end. This is the end of the early game. This is worth the celebration. And, you know, we've come a long way. We've gained quite a few levels. We've gotten some decent gear. I'm just so excited for what's next for us. And you know what's so important? You see this mate here in our inventory. Let's go, baby. Yeah, let's go. That's gonna be Druidic Ritual. We're at endgame. So not endgame, not even close, I'm just kidding. But with this, here we are, the completing of this quest. Super simple, such a great quest, I love it. That is now going to give us access to Herbalore. And again, skilling in general, just to talk about real quick here, is that if we're going to get a drop from any Slayer monster, Slayer task that we're doing, then of course, like, that's bankable experience. We can in fact go and use it. Herbalore is going to be vital for sure in the end game for us to be able to go and complete some of our goals, which I haven't even really fully shared with you, but obviously does tie into us needing to do every Slayer assignment. Some of those just aren't even possible without this skill. So the fact that we are more than a day into the life of this account and we now have access to such an important skill, a skill that I also have never maxed on RuneScape 3 or OSRS. But anyway, there we go. Druidic Ritual complete. Man, that's beautiful. Anyway, you guys, as we draw this to a close, there's a lot of things that I'm super excited about to share with you. Please do like and subscribe if I haven't already said that at this point in the video. We are on to some really big things this next episode. It's going to be an amazing one. I can't wait. Probably our best one yet. Thank you for joining us. God bless. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.